Good morning. How are you all today? It's like 5 o'clock, 4:57 in the morning, and I got my coffee. And I've got black paper, and I've got white temper paint, white acrylic paint. And I've got some clean water. Hope it's clean. There we go. And I have a decent sized brush. I didn't say a decent brush, I said a decent sized brush. We're gonna see how white shows up on this thing. It looks like it's focused well enough. All right, here we go. So one of the things that I wanted to do here was, experiment with white on black, and I thought about doing color. Color pencil would probably do good here, and I think the acrylic ink would do good here. But I'm gonna try just some straight white and do some kind of watercolor techniques, the runny watercolor technique I used before, to see how it does. Let's go ahead and start this up and see what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this up. I don't know, I've never used this paper before for watercolor. And I don't know how well uh, it's going to handle like a lot of water. But it's pretty thick paper. So we're going to find out. Um, so I'm just going to pull this water up, make kind of a puddle for the ink to flow around in. This is just kind of one of my favorite techniques with watercolor and ink. Let's see what happens. We've got a big puddle of water. Now we're going to introduce a drip of acrylic paint. Let's see what happens. I don't know why that one spread out so much more than the other ones did. It's kind of cool. Alright, so that's kind of what I wanted to happen. I hope that spreads out some more. Yeah. Let's do another one. So I'm purposefully doing sections that are spread out from one another. So that they don't touch. You know what I did not do in this Neurographica? I totally forgot. It usually includes some circles. I totally forgot to do circles. That's what I really wanted to happen right there. What happens if I drips? There we go. Let that spread some. All right, let's see what happens here. So, in case you missed it before, this paper is just some black paper that I pulled out of a scrapbooking. Uh, it's a kind of a spiral notebook that's made to put photos on. The whole book is filled with black paper, and each page is meant to hold, you know, two or three photographs maybe, and that you tape in with those special photo corners. I guess I don't know how you want to do it, but I don't scrapbook and I don't do photos. So, all right, let's see what happens on this one. Pretty. Hmm. All right. Might be kind of cool to leave these black ones black, but I don't know if it'll work out mathematically that way. Oh, it's Monday morning, and it is, what is today? June the, come here, don't get out of focus on me like that. There we go. So it's Monday morning, and it's the Friday was the second, third, fourth, fifth. Today's the fifth. Fifth, yeah. And I've got to go to work today, and I've got 2 more days of work with students, and 2 more teacher work days. Why does it do that? There it is. Oh, okay. Did you see that little fly? I got a little termite. They're swarming a lot, and I just opened the door, so. All right. Yeah, just got a couple more days of teaching, and then it will be summertime. A lot of other schools are already out. That's okay. I don't really like the extreme heat of the summer. I like having my breaks during the fall and the spring when it's cool outside and we can actually go outside and do some stuff. I would not mind it at all if the whole thing switched and we had school during the summer and we had a winter vacation. That would be good. It almost didn't work. we're going to go over here. In the name of skipping every other one, we're going to do this one. That one just gets one drop. It's so small. Probably one thing that would help the focus is if I put this water over here and stop putting my hand in front of the drawing. Alright, now this is interesting. If I do every other one like I've been doing, I would do this little one right here instead of the big one. We're going to maintain the pattern. Maintain the pattern. If this works out mathematically, I'm going to be amazed. Looks like a bubble. Oh, this thing run off the paper. Oh well. That's life. Alright. I'm going to do this one. In case you don't know what I mean by mathematically. I mean, if you do every other one, will it end up with two blank ones at the end, or two white ones next to each other? Or will there be the same pattern? Let's go ahead and look at it. Alright, so we've got white, black, 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 white. It works out mathematically, at least around the edge. Another thing that's happening that I was hoping for, you can see it over here. The water allowed the white ink to get all the way out to in here, creating a very a very light wash of white, which results in a very dark gray right there. And you can see that in lots of places, some more than others. And I was just really hoping for a wide range of color, well, a wide range of value in each section. So I'm trying not to move it with my paintbrush at all. Let it do its own thing. So Don't forget to hit that like button. There we go, all the way around the edge. Now we're going to try out the middle. I'm almost certain that doing the middle is not going to work out um, mathematically. Well, let's start over here. Since this is white and this is black and white, then that one should be white. Even if the middle doesn't work out right mathematically, it's okay. It will still achieve the purpose. What is the purpose, you might ask? Art. I love the way the second one like pushes it away, pushes it back to where it came from. If the middle works out mathematically, then this would be a very distorted, warped appearing checkerboard. Let's get down close and see what happens. Can you see it? Is it blurry? This is the way of the live video, my friends. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. This little bitty space right here. Let me get a smaller brush for this one. Here, smaller brushy, brushy, brushy. Come here, smaller brushy, brushy, brushy. I got this big coffee mug of brushes. There it is. And sometimes it's hard to find the right size brush. Let's see. Can you see where I'm at over here? Yeah. Just a little squiggle of space. Let's see if I can put a little squiggle of ink in it. It's so small, I'm going to have to push in order to get any variation out of it. I don't know how that's going to look. I think the pigments in the ink are bigger than the molecules of water. That's probably true anyway. I shan't be surprised by that. So far, I think this is working out. Checkerboard. If you like Neurographicas and you're interested in this one, please hit that like button for me. That's one of the things I don't like about YouTube. YouTubers spend the whole time going, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So, I'm not going to do that too much. Watch it. Watch it. Look at that. A little spread out. Love. Dab it a couple times. I'm not crazy about these like really harsh cotton ball looking circles here, but they are what they are. When it dries, I can go back over it if I need to. I forgot to mention, excuse me, I forgot to apologize for not being here yesterday. I don't remember what happened. Oh, I stayed up late Saturday night and I woke up late um, Sunday morning. So, um, and then I had family, church, and so I didn't get a chance to paint yesterday. It's important that you make the sound effects when you do this. I don't know why. It just is. This almost doesn't look like it should work. There's something here that's bugging me, and I'm going to try and fix it. This part right here has escaped. I'm going to take a paper towel and just soak some of that up before it gets crazy. I want to do the same thing over here. Oh, it's already dry. Oh, it's all along the edge. I made a mess on my thing. If you get something on your table or whatever like this right here, that's okay. Just use some rubbing alcohol, not rubbing alcohol. Yeah, rubbing alcohol to get it up. Rubbing alcohol will break down the acrylic paint and it'll come up pretty easy. At least that's been my experience. I forgot what that's called. What paint thinner is to oil paint, alcohol is to acrylic paint. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't talk and like paint at the same time very well. I just start and stop. I sound like William Shatner. We must paint this painting. Okay, William Shatner didn't sound that bad. But This is sort of turning out way better than I expected, so um, hope y'all are liking it as much as I'm liking it. Please hit that like button for me. Say hello in the chat. Tell me who you are. Tell me what you think of this. Don't be afraid to state your opinion. All opinions are welcome here. I feel like I was saying something a minute ago and I forgot what it was. I felt like I was talking about something and I stopped. School, for one thing. I was talking about having to go back to work today and tomorrow with students, and then 2 teacher work days, and we are out for the summer. I think I know I gotta do this one. It's right here where it may not work out totally mathematically. So we're gonna do this one. We'll see where that takes us. We may have to either skip a opening or paint an extra opening in to make it look right. And I hope I even got that on camera. Did y'all see that happen? Let's see about this one. Skip one. I think it would be this one. This little bitty tiny one. And then I feel like one of these 3, we're going to do this one. And I bet that's as close to working out mathematically as possible. We're going to break that one up a little bit. That one released into that one. Alright. Now we just had to wait and let it dry. And it's only 5:29. I've been doing this for 30 minutes and 27 seconds. I think I'm going to let it dry. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything at all in these little black sections. So I think I'm going to let it dry and come back and figure it out later. Let's see here. Let's look at the whole thing. See, I think once it dries and it all looks like this area over here, it's going to look really nice. I hope. And then that will be my white on black Neurographica. If I do anything to these little sections, these little areas, I could do the whole white and black thing over again, um, and it will just have bright white lines in between gray areas. Or I could come back with a splash of color and see what the color looks like in between every section. Let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments whether I should do some color, some white, or leave it alone. All right, I'm going to be looking for those comments today, all day, and tomorrow I'll let you know what I decide. And I'll either have a brand new Neurographica to work on, or I will continue working on this one. Thanks for watching, and that's it for today. I'm gonna go get ready for work. Y'all, go make some art if you have time.